Hey, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the podcast. Welcome back to Mike at Night. I am your host, Michael, and today we are back with an old guest from earlier this year, Chris.
What's going on? We're back, baby.
Hey,
Part two. Part two.
Yeah, part two. Kind of like part three because for the last video was
Yeah,
like
part three.
That was like an hour and a half long.
Whatever. They're excited. They're ready for it.
All right. So it is the festive holidays, as you can tell by the background, the little North Pole thingy, little boxes. Oh, look at that, so cute. Little hats.
Got the little reindeers, antlers going on here.
How's your week been?
My week? Yeah. Oh, it's been hectic, bro.
Yeah.
Work has just been so much right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we're getting through it. Had a good weekend. I'm not gonna front.
Yeah, it's like 50-50 for me.
Really?
Yeah, so I did nothing Thursday, nothing Friday. And like usually it's like, oh man, I did nothing. I could have done stuff, but like channel wise. I mean, doing this, but like,
it's something.
Yeah.
Hey, your week is not over yet until midnight, and then your week starts again.
Well, after this, I'm going right to sleep because I had like zero sleep the past 24 hours. I woke up Saturday at 10, dropped my sister off, stayed up, then I went out to the city to a rave.
I saw that.
And before that, I had like 30 minutes of sleep. I got there around 12, and I stayed there till like 3. Came back at 4.
That was like a boiler room, though, right?
Yeah.
It must have been nice, though.
It was nice.
Yeah. Boiler rooms are nice.
They are.
It's like you're like right there with the DJ, and you feel in depth with them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's pretty nice. I love those type of sets. Those are awesome.
Amazing. I got back at 4, and then I had to get ready for work at 6.
Ooh, you had like 2 hours of sleep.
I didn't sleep.
Nothing. You just stayed up.
I had like 5 minutes of sleep in my car. I legit parked in the parking lot of my job, and then I slept.
You know
and I'm here. I had like I'd say a solid hour and a half of sleep.
All right. Okay. But let's be real. We're both 25 years old. It's the time that we do this right now.
Yeah, it is.
Because then, like, give us 1 more year, 2 more years, we won't be able to do this anymore.
I don't know about that one. We're not that old.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this anymore.
No, we're not that old. We're not that old. You have a solid, 4 years. Solid 4.
You give yourself...
Yeah,
I give myself 2 to 3 years before I'm like, I'm done.
Well, I didn't go to college. I was college.
I mean, yeah, that's true. You're living your life out now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that is true. When I went to college, I got to live a lot. But now it's just like, okay, every weekend, now and there.
Every weekend's kind of crazy.
You know, like every now and then, I'm just like, oh, okay, you know, I'll go do something. But even then, it's just like last night we went out to a concert, and I'm just like, it was midnight, and I'm like, I'm ready for bed.
You have Spotify?
I do.
You got your Spotify Wrapped?
I did.
Christmas came early.
Christmas did come early.
What's your top 5 artists?
Peso Pluma was one. Mm-hmm. Xavi was another one. Young Miko, Natanael Cano, and Gabito Ballesteros. Those are my top 5.
I legit only know 2 of those guys.
Which ones?
Young Miko and Peso Pluma.
Oh, of course. Of course. I mean, it's good. Peso Pluma was my number 1. Mm-hmm. Young Miko was my number 3. Xavi was my number 2. Actually, Xavi was my number 1 song that I listened to the most since January 1st was by Xavi. Mm-hmm. It was called La Víctima. I listened to that motherfucker 243 times.
Damn.
Yeah. It was a rally. What about you?
My top 5? Let's see. I kind of forgot.
I only know it because I looked at it like 10 minutes ago. I'm not even gonna front.
I was gonna have this whole thing set up to like I had the couch over here, and then I have my Spotify top 5 up here, and you can like have the camera set in there, but like it didn't work out. But it's fine.
We're talking about it though.
Whatever. Yeah,
that's what matters.
Okay, so first one, Trippie Redd. Second one, Spirit Box, a rock band. Third one, Don Toliver. Fourth one, Drake. Fifth one, John Summit.
Okay, Don Toliver and John Summit for sure.
Yeah, yeah,
For
yeah,
sure. I'm not a big Drake fan. I'm not gonna front. I'm not a big Drake fan.
yeah.
The others, I've heard of them, listened to them, but it's not like I'm gonna like be 100%. But John Summit, for sure. I'm
Yeah.
right there with
Yo,
you.
fucking.
I'm right there with you for fucking John Summit. John Summit's the fucking shit,
He
bro.
is, bro. What are your top 5 songs?
Uh,
If you know by heart.
my number one was La Víctima. My number two was Lady Gaga by Peso Pluma and like Natanael and Gavito. I think my number three was La Diabla. And then my number four was, I don't remember what my number four was, but I know, I think Rubicon was my number four by Peso Pluma. And my number five was Corazón Piedra by Xavi.
Hmm.
I love Xavi. Like he was an upcoming Mexican artist.
Mm-hmm.
He's young too, and he's just got such a voice and such a like this demeanor to him that he's like he's banging it right now, bro.
Nice.
He's really banging it. And then Peso Pluma, you can't.
Yeah.
Everybody loves him. Everybody knows Peso Pluma.
Yeah.
He's fucking banging it right now, bro. He's hitting it.
So my top 5 is Jaded by Spirit Box, Shiver, John Summit, Constance by Spirit Box, Take Me Away, and Pray For Us by Trippie Redd.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. A lot of John Summit there. I see.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go wrong with John Summit.
You can't.
You
I want
really
to go when
can't.
he had a concert. What, June?
Yes,
In
I
the
remember
city?
that. I remember that one.
MSG. I couldn't go. I was bummed out.
My brother wanted to go to that one so bad. He almost got front row tickets. He just needed to sell like 2 more tickets because he was promoting it.
Yeah.
He just needed to sell like 2 more, and he would have been right there. He would have gotten 2 free tickets for
Really?
me and him. Ah, it would have been so freaking amazing, bro.
Damn.
Just 2 more, but we couldn't get them. Like nobody. By the time that we were selling those, nobody wanted to buy them because I was even helping him at that point. I was
Yeah.
like, "Yo, anybody who wants to buy John Summit tickets, like, let's go. Like, we got them." Nobody, because everybody had just bought theirs like last minute and everything like that. So by the time that it came about, it was just like, we were just like a couple bucks away from
Damn.
doing it, bro. We were just like, what if we just buy them and just like get our money back inside, you know? And we're like, no, I can't. We were so close. And then after the fact, it was just like, I had one friend of mine, like they had gone to it and they were like, it was so amazing. You should have gone, this and that. I'm like, I wish. I wanted to so bad, but I was not going to pay for it. I'm not going to front.
Yeah.
I wanted to go for free. But like at the end of the day, like a lot of people told me it was a great set and everything like that, which I'm glad about.
Yeah.
You know, as long as other people's got, their money's worth. Which that's my main part about it. If everybody else got to enjoy it, even if I was behind the stage or whatever, just
Oh, you were still there?
we were like a block away
Oh.
once he was done, and then we got in.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if we really wanted to, we could have gone in at the time that he was playing.
Okay.
But we were really trying to, like, sell those tickets.
Yeah.
To the last minute. But I think we got in when he had like 20 minutes left in his set.
Oh.
Yeah. But it was still pretty lit.
That's
It was
dope.
pretty lit. Yeah.
And then after that, Kygo had one.
I wanted
Palm Tree.
at Palm Tree.
Yes.
You went to that one, right?
No, I didn't.
You
I
didn't?
went to a different one. It was a
But
small
you
one.
got to meet fucking what's his name?
Gordo.
Gordo. Yeah.
I didn't
saw
meet him,
that.
but like, oh man, he was like so close, dude.
Oh my god.
That
That's
was
my
like-
one thing. I've always wanted to meet Gordo.
Yeah, that was like 8 years in the making. Cause like right after high school, he was doing a show in the city, and I asked my friend to go, and we were gonna, we were planning on going, but he bailed out, and I was like, fuck, I don't want to go alone, so I didn't go.
Yeah. No, Gordo's a great set.
Yeah,
Gordo's
was-
a great
it was
set to see.
fucking
He's
fantastic.
banging right now.
He is.
He
He
is
is.
I'm not gonna front from when he was doing Carnage. He
Mhm.
was great, like awesome. He was doing amazing. But then when he once he like really got into Gordo, like that Gordo style, that Gordo system, he really hit it off.
Yeah.
But I genuinely think it was the fact that he did it at such a right time, because it was the time that Bessa was hitting Fuerza Regida, Xavi, like all these like new upcoming Mexican artists who are like doing the same thing as EDM music and like incorporating that new lifestyle music that Gordo is doing.
Yeah.
So I think that's why he hits so hard. And like right now he's great.
Yeah.
He's hitting everywhere. Like he's in Spain and he can go anywhere in Spain and just be like, I'm in.
Yeah.
You know?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was such a great show. I got there super early though. He didn't get there till like 8. And it was like a solid like hour set, but like I was like, damn, I could have like had some sleep.
But that's the thing you gotta do for like artists like that. You know, you gotta get there. You gotta get there early because you want to see them at their peak. You know. Yeah, I went to go see Peso Pluma. So I first remember last year how we talked about I was going to the Sueños festival because Peso Pluma was gonna be there.
Yeah.
So we were at that festival, me and my brother, and then his set ended up getting canceled.
Oh really?
Yeah, because there was a huge storm, and like it was a bad storm.
Yeah.
It was like, don't get me wrong, but everybody who was there and everybody who like got to experience that, everybody says that he could at least played like 10 minutes. He at least 10 minutes. He could have played at least like 2 to 3 songs before they had to kick us out. And we were just pissed because he didn't even come on at all. And I was like, oh, I was so excited to see Peso Pluma because he was on the come up, bro. I was like, he was right there and there. And then I was like, fuck, I don't know if I'm going to be able to see him again, this and that. And then, a couple months come by and I saw right on the day of my birthday, October 11th, he has a concert. Literally the day of, he has a concert in Connecticut. I said, I am not missing this for the world, bro. I don't care. Whatever it is, I was down to drop the money. I looked at the tickets. It was like $350 per ticket. I said, I don't give a fuck. Fucking take my card. I got the tickets. And then a couple months later, I met my girlfriend Alba, and she was just like, and I was like, you're coming with me too. I don't give a fuck. I bought her a ticket too. I'm like, we're down, we're out. We fucking went, bro. We were fucking floor seats. Seats. I was right there, bro. I have this one video. He's literally like a fucking palm away from me, bro. Like a palm away from me. I'm just fucking excited. Because he was my fucking favorite. He's a come-up-and artist, and he's just doing great. Like, you can't lie. Like, he's doing fucking great with everything. You hear the Teca? He's got that with DJ Snake.
I heard that one. Yeah,
like that one's fucking great, bro. Like he's hitting everywhere. He's hitting it. So when I went to go see his concert, I was like, yo, this is fucking great. It was dope. It was amazing. I was glad that I got to make that up because my biggest thing when I went to Sueños was to go see him. Like it was to go see him and Xavi. I got to see Xavi, but I didn't get to see Peso Pluma. Yeah. But then after the fact that I got to see him on the day of my actual birthday, I was like, you know what? This is way better. This is way better.
That's kind of like my story. I went to see Spirit Box. What was it? September? Yeah, September. And they were like how do you call it? They were touring with Korn and Gojira. And they're like their first set. And it was in Jersey, and I went to Jersey, and I only got to see like the last like 10, 15 minutes of the set because they like first started, and it started like 6:30. I'm like, oh man, but at least I got like a little bit of it. And, like next time I see you guys, it's gonna be on tour, and I'm gonna fucking be there. You're gonna be like the main attraction. And I got tickets this Friday to see them on tour when they come April. I got the tickets. I was like, yep. Day one.
So you're coming. They're coming in April.
Yeah, they're coming in April. I'm gonna see them. Like, yes.
Where are they playing?
What was it? The Hammerstein Ballroom, I think, in Manhattan.
Oh, nice, nice.
Bro,
I'm gonna have to look out for it. Which street is it on?
Huh?
Which street?
I have no idea where it is.
No idea.
I
work in the city now, so I'm just like I know all the streets now.
Yeah, I seen you go to the city. Like, wow, big businessman out here.
Not that big, bro. No, I'm just working HVAC in the city now.
Nice.
It's nice. I love it. It's fucking awesome.
How do you get to HVAC?
Dude, It was so my brother's best friend, he was actually in the MTA,
Mm-hmm.
and then he decided that he wanted to do like something else. He wanted to like do more, and he ended up getting the job where he's at right now, like where we're both at.
Yeah.
So he got there, I think it was like mid-July, mid-August. I really can't remember. But it was one day, me and my brother were driving back home from work because me and my brother worked together, and he had called us, and I was like, how's it going? This and that. Jokingly, I was like, are they hiring? He goes, I can get you a job. I didn't think he was being serious at first. And then 2 days later, he hits me up. I got you an interview. I was like, oh, really? And I was like, you know what? I can't let go of this opportunity.
Yeah.
Like, I like in all honesty, I was like, I can't let go of this opportunity because it would be better than what I'm doing what I was doing at the time.
Yeah.
So I took it, and I went and I took that interview, and honestly, it's probably been one of the best things that I've done. One of the best things that I've done because it was just like I'm happy where I'm at. I love what I'm doing. Everything that they're providing me, it's so great. So it's like I know straight up with them when they gave me my interview. They're like, "Have you ever done HVAC?" I was like, "No." Straight up, I was like, "No, I've never done any of it."
You gotta get a certification for that, right?
If you want to have like your own company, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you want to have your own company, yeah, you gotta have like your own certification and everything like that. But since I'm working for them, it's like a private company.
Mm-hmm.
They've taught me everything that I've known, and they're still teaching me, and like they see a lot between me and my brother's best friend. Like me and him are good friends as well. And like they see a lot between me and him, so they're like, you know, we're in the works of, you know, probably getting our own team and like starting this and that. So it was I joined it at such a right time.
Yeah.
I joined at a right time, and I think I joined at a right time in my life as well, because it was just like I want something new. I want something that's challenging. I want something that's gonna push me forward, and it's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm a month and a half in, and I love it. I've learned so much. It's great, and the pay, not complaining.
Is it like significantly more than the last one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh yeah, bro. A lot more than I was getting before. Before, let me tell you, I was struggling week to week.
Mm.
Now I'm like, I can go do this. I can go do that. You know. But before, I was definitely like, I don't know if I can go. I don't know if I can do this.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can
I
buy
feel
these.
that.
You
I
know.
feel that.
Now it's like, now I know I can pay my groceries. I can pay my bills, and then at the end of the week, I'm like, okay, yeah, I can still go out to dinner with my girlfriend, or I can go out with my brother and my sister and do this. You know. It wasn't like before. I was like, oh yeah, I already bought groceries. I can't do anything else. You know. But now it's just like I have a little more leeway and I have a little more room, which I love. And there's more room to grow.
Yeah.
You know, which is awesome. I love my job as it is right now. And don't get me wrong, I still have the dream of becoming a personal trainer and making that my full time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like we talked about last time.
Yeah.
So, but that still is the dream. That still is the goal. But as of right now, I'm enjoying what I'm doing.
That's nice.
Yeah. What about you, man?
Me? Oh shit! I'm so stuck at the same job I am, dude. Trying to find a way to get out.
Yeah.
Like,
well, what do you want to
brother.
do for sure?
I guess the next like transition job is like bartending.
Nice.
The hours would be way more flexible.
I don't know
with,
about
like,
that though.
Uh,
The only reason why I'm saying is because my sister just got into bartending.
really?
Yeah, so she's like 2 weeks into it now, and last Saturday, I was like, "Hey, let's hang out," and she goes, "Oh, I can't. I have to go bartend."
Oh, okay.
And I was like, "Okay, maybe we can hang out after you get out." Dude, she got home at fucking 6 in the morning.
They got up pretty late.
Yeah, she got home at 6 in the morning. I was like, dude, I'm getting up to go to the gym right now. I was like, I'm not hanging out with you. And then like last night, we went grocery shopping. It was like 7 o'clock at night, and then her boss calls her. And she's like, "Oh yeah, we don't need you today." So then I was like, oh, so I guess we are hanging out tonight.
Yeah.
At first I didn't think we were gonna hang out because she had to bartend. But then she was like, oh yeah, I don't have to bartend anymore, so we ended up hanging out. But even though her like, because you were saying like the schedule was a lot more flexible.
Yeah.
It is in a sense, but at the same time it isn't. But I will say though, she does get a pretty good, decent amount
Yeah.
in just one night.
Yeah.
I think she ended up getting like around 350 for one night.
Yeah, that's good.
She worked like 5 hours.
See, that's the main thing about it is just the flexibility. I feel like it'd be more flexible than the job I have now, because mine is just like straight Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Saturday off.
Oh, okay.
And like that's it. With bartending, I feel like I can kind of move my schedule on a little bit, especially like when it comes to like doing this and content creation, stuff like that. So especially next year with like the plans I have in mind, I feel like doing bartending, and along with like keeping my current job, was doing that like part time too.
Yeah.
But that's gonna help me out. Yeah, and it's like grow this, which is like the main thing I want to do.
No, I feel you. Last time we talked, I was like in the middle of it. I was in the middle of doing this, doing that, making content. And I kind of lost my way in the sense of that. I got too comfortable.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm chilling. I don't want to do anything like this anymore. Like, I kind of got comfortable with it. But now, I'm back in the same place. Not exactly in the same place I was before, but more like physically and mentally, where I was like, I need to push myself a little more. I need to like work my body more like this and like that. Cause last time I was here, bro, I was 200 pounds, just straight fat. I'm not even gonna front. Now I'm 170. Like a little lean. I have been bulking on, but compared to where I was last time, I was in a bad place. Now I'm like way better and amazing. Like, I love my life. Like last time, I was just going to London.
Yeah, you were
London and Paris.
Yeah.
And for what? To like fucking figure out who the fuck I was, right? Like, if I'm being real,
Yeah.
I was like figuring out who I was and everything like that. And that trip, bro, I'm telling you, that was probably like such an eye opener for me.
Yeah, what way?
In the fact that I had to rely on myself on everything I did and everything I went about. Like, from the moment I got to the airport here in JFK to the moment that I got to London, Heathrow, I was like, I'm on my own.
Yeah.
I got nobody to call. I got nobody to say, hey, how do I go about this? How do I do this? And everything like that. And it was just like, I'm here. Let's do it. Let's just have fun. Let's just go out. Let's just do this. Let's do that. And I think it was the fact that I relied on myself. There was nobody else but me. I was like, hey, you're lost. Okay, what are you going to do now? Find your way back. Find a bar. Find somewhere to eat. Everything like that. And then it was just such eye-opening. Because then it's just like, there was days where I was like, wow, this is what it's like to be happy, be having fun without any restriction, without any anybody holding you back.
Like traveling alone stuff.
Exactly. It's just like, wow, this is awesome.
Yeah.
And then when I came back, I held on to that. I held on to that a lot. So I was like, you know what? From now on, I'm not gonna let me doing things by myself stop me. Because at first I was like, oh, I'm gonna look like such a loner.
Yeah.
If I go do this by myself or I go do that by myself. Now it's just like, oh, I don't care. I don't care if I look like a loner, because you know what? I love I'm watching a movie that I love, or like, oh, I'm going to a coffee shop that I like to sit at and do my work at, stuff like that.
I definitely had that same mentality a while back, but now since going to like these raves and going to these concerts alone, I'm getting more like comfortable doing things alone.
Yeah.
Having my own fun. Yeah, I definitely see that.
Yeah. Go Birds, baby.
Go Birds.
Oh yeah, I'm a big Eagles fan.
Yeah, the football.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You don't watch any?
No, not at all.
I know you're a big soccer guy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what's been going? You know what? Something I've been watching right now is the Saudi Arabia League.
Really?
Yeah, they're actually pretty. They're cooking right now.
Yeah.
I mean, they got Benzema, Fabriano, Cristiano. Who else? I think they got one more.
Neymar.
Neymar. There we go.
Yeah, but he's injured.
When isn't he?
Yeah, sure.
When isn't Neymar injured though? Let's be real. But no, I've been watching their documentary on Netflix. It's pretty good. Not gonna lie. I think the Saudi Arabia League they got a big come up coming. If they play it right, they can be right there with like Manchester and United.
Like the Premier League?
Yeah, with the Premier League. I think they can.
I feel like that breaking into that is gonna be a little harder. Like trying to rival that. Like in terms of like style of play and like intensity, prestige, stuff like that. Because I'm pretty sure the Saudi League is like way newer than like even the MLS.
I mean, for sure, but I think the Saudi Arabia League is better than the MLS when it comes to intensity. From what I've seen, at least.
Okay.
You know, knowing the fact that they got Benzema, they got Cristiano, they got Neymar, they got Fabriano. You know, they got one of those coaches that was a Spain coach. You know, like
Yeah.
when you think of Spain, what do you think of? You think of Real Madrid. You think of Barcelona. You think
Yeah.
of like La Villa. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
these are fucking high end teams. You know that were great. So, I think if them bringing that intensity with one player can do so much around the league.
Yeah.
You know, so I think they're right on the cusp. I'm not saying that they're right. I'm not saying that they're gonna get in right away. You know, but they're on the cusp. Like they got the right way. The path that they're on is right there for the Premier League. In order for them to be at that level, which I think they can make it in the next 2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 years?
2 to 3 years. They got money.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Saudi Arabia's got money.
Yeah, they got
Come
money.
on.
Yeah, they got money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, let's be real. It's a money thing.
Yeah, it is.
So it's like if they have the money for it, they can do it. And which they do.
Yeah.
You know, if they're paying Cristiano Ronaldo to fucking play for 2 to 3 years for
$1 billion, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like I think they can do it. But put that aside, it's just like I think their mentality is there. They want to be the best of the best.
I can see that. The
So,
mentality part, yeah.
They're gonna get the best of the best.
Yeah.
Which is they're right there. They got Cristiano, they got Benzema, they got Neymar. I don't think they'll ever get a Messi.
Nah.
They'll never get a Messi.
Yeah, they're not getting Messi. They're not getting Messi.
Yeah, they're never gonna get Messi. But the fact that they got Cristiano and Neymar, it means a lot. So, who knows? We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Hey, when is it? The next World Cup is right here.
Yeah.
The next World Cup is right here. Who knows? Saudi Arabia is right there.
We'll see if they we'll see if they qualify. Let's see if they qualify. You seen the Sidemen charity match?
No, I haven't.
Drop?
No.
Oh, no, not the match, but like the Sidemen charity announcement that are playing in Wembley.
Yes, I've seen the announcement. Yes.
Yeah.
With Sidemen, yeah.
That's nuts.
It is.
90,000 people.
It is. I remember when I was in London, cause you know I know when you go to different zones and everything, like your Netflix and your YouTube, all that changes because you're in a different IP address and everything like that. So when I was over there, all I saw was Sidemen.
Really?
I'm like, what is this? What are they talking about? Like, what is this Sidemen? And then I remember I went to this one bar. Shout out to this bar that I went to. It was the amazing bar. It was damn, what is it called? The Irish something. But I'll remember it sometime. But it was amazing. The people that I met there were just so cool,
Mm-hmm.
and they were all British, everything like that. And I asked them, I was like, who are the sidemen? And they're like, think of your Logan Paul, but in England.
Yeah, basically.
That's what the sidemen are. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes so much sense. And I thought of KSI, like off the bat, because
Yeah.
when I think of Logan Paul, I think of KSI.
Mm-hmm.
And then from the moment I saw KSI, I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. And then everything I saw was sidemen, 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 sidemen. And one of the things was the sidemen, like a charity game that they had, the soccer game.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, okay, cool. So then after that, when I came back, I like followed it. I was like, so now they're having it again. I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. I actually know who they are now. And then, like, what they mean, you know? It's not just some random people that I've heard of, you know? The Scottish stores. There we go. That was the
Scottish
pub name.
stores?
Yeah, Scottish stores. I spent all my days there when I was in London. Every night. I kid you not. From day one to the last night, I spent my days there. It was the best pub ever.
Would you go back again to London, or you
oh
try
yeah,
somewhere different?
Dude! When I came back, I kid you not, I told everybody and anyone I would move to London in a heartbeat.
You would move to London
in a heartbeat. I still say that to now. I will move to London in a heartbeat. It's such an amazing place. The people,
mm-hmm.
dude. They accept you like no other. It's just like it's so crazy. They don't care whether you're brown, black, white, whatever it is, they don't care. They're like, as long as you like us and we like you, we'll accept you. And that's what it was. I walked into that bar. I kid you not. I was sitting by myself, and this guy was talking about colonoscopies. So serious. Colonoscopies. The day before I left, my father's boss was talking about colonoscopies, and they had made a joke about it. I used that same joke there in London because they were talking about colonoscopies.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, the guy that I made the joke to, he was like, come join us, come have a drink with us.
Wow.
He bought me a drink and everything, and then he offered me some beef jerky that he had, which, mind you, was like $3,000 worth of beef jerky.
Wait, $3,000 worth of beef jerky?
Yeah, because it had truffle in it.
So $3,000 worth of jerky?
Yeah, it was only because it had truffle in it.
Oh, okay.
And I had it, and I was like, oh wow, this is really good. I've never had truffle before. Never.
I don't think I've had that either.
And I had it. That was my first time having truffle. I'm like, yo, this is really good. This is way better than American beef jerky. And he goes, oh, are you American? I'm like, yeah, I'm American.
I don't know if you can tell by my accent, but...
Yeah. And he goes, oh, how do you like it? I was like, oh, I fucking love it. This is so good. This is way better than American beef jerky. He goes, yeah, this is real truffle. This is real jerky. This is expensive. And then he starts telling me about his job and everything. He goes, yeah, I work for this $1 billion job. I was like, all I have to do is tell them yes or no if they should take a project or not. And they'll give me like half of whatever they offer. And it was so true, bro. Because I walked in, that was that one day. I walked in the next day and I was like, oh, I'll just get a whiskey on the rocks. Because when I was in London, those whiskey on the rocks were cheap as hell. They were £5, which over here is like $10.
Damn.
You know, so like if you go to a bar here and ask for whiskey on the rocks, it's costing you like $20.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So if I'm getting it for $10, I'm like, yeah, give me one. Yeah. So I asked for one. He goes, what else you want? What else? He goes, you brown, you Mexican. Because he's Malaysian. He's Malaysian. But I didn't care. He was such a great time.
Yeah.
He goes, you want tequila? I was like, yeah, sure. Why not? Give me a tequila shot. He got himself a tequila shot. He ordered me a tequila shot. And it was such a great time. And ever since then, I went back every day that I was there. I would go in there for at least 1 or 2 drinks, and he was right there. He was like a local.
Yeah.
And he was the best time ever. His name was Sonny. the best time. Greatest man I can meet. He was such a great soul. He was amazing and everything like that. And I told him whenever I come back, I was like, Sonny, I better find you in the same seat, bro. And I'm gonna say hi to you, and I'm buying you a drink. And then I made a lot of great friends over there. I met another friend of mine was Puck. He's a magician. And he's so fucking great, bro. And he's actually a legitimate like magician. Like I'll stand you. I'll send you the video if you wanna clip it.
Sure.
But it was amazing. He like did this card trick on me. I was like, whoa. I was like, outstanding. And that's how we met actually. That was the first moment we met. I was in that bar, and I was sitting at the bar already with Sonny. Mm-hmm. And then when Puck came in, the magician, he said hi to Sonny and everything. They had known each other already, and then Sonny introduced me to him, and then he introduced me, to everybody else. Yeah. And he was like, how about I do a magic trick for everybody? And he did the magic trick, and it was just like, from there on, it was like we all became friends. It was like amazing. I still talk to him to this day, actually.
Oh, really? That's dope.
Yeah, he actually hit me up like a couple days ago asking me how I was, and I asked him how he was. So it's like, dope. It's pretty good. Like, it's a legitimate friendship that I made, which I'm glad. It was awesome. I love that trip, man. It was amazing.
Any plans for 2025?
We'll see. There's a lot planned for 2025. Right now, it's mainly just growing as a person, and maturity wise, moving out of the house, everything like that. But but we'll see. We'll see what trips come about in 2025. I definitely want to go on a trip in 2025 for sure. There's without a doubt I have to go on one. Yeah. But we'll see what it is. What about you? You have anything planned?
Trip wise, I want to go to Ultra Miami. That's the one. 25th anniversary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have to go there.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You'll have a time of your life if you go.
You been?
I've never been. Oh. My brother has though. My brother's been 3 times.
3 times? Damn.
Yeah, 3 times. And every time he's gone, he said he's had a time of his life. We wanted to go this year. We truly wanted to go this year, but, there's a lot of things that come into contract with life and everything like that. So we really can't go, but hopefully by next year, we'll definitely go together. Yeah, because that's one thing. Me and my brother, besides the Sueños Festival, me and my brother never really gone to any other festival together. Mm-hmm. And if it's one thing, we definitely want to go to like a rave EDM festival. Yeah. Because that's how we started. My brother's always been in that lifestyle, and that's how I started with him. Yeah. And the fact that we got to experience like a Hispanic Latino festival first together was dope. Because that's my dream. But now I kind of want to make his dream up and go to like an EDM ultra feast, music festival, because that's his dream. So like that's my next step,
Nice.
So yeah.
Yeah, definitely gotta have that on my itinerary. And I don't know where else would I want to go. Toronto, it's like right there.
It is.
I
definitely want to go to Toronto. If you're down to go to Toronto, I'm down to go to Toronto. Let's do it.
Shit, let's do it.
Let's fucking do it, bro.
Let's do it in the summer though, because it gets fucking cold up there.
Come on. I think it's the best time to go.
Nah. I've been in the winter.
You're not a big winter guy?
No, I'm not a big winter guy. Nah.
I mean, I'm used to it. Like I can handle the cold.
I can't.
I can handle the cold. So that's why I'm saying, like, I'm down to go right now.
Right now? Oh, no.
I'm down to go right now, bro. The cold is not nothing for me.
It's like right there.
It is. I think it's like 7 hours. 7 hours? Like driving?
Yeah, driving 7 hours. I took a plane last time.
How long was it? Like 3 hours?
Yeah, 3.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Where'd you land though? Like right in Toronto?
Yeah, right in Toronto.
Nice.
I forgot the airport name. Yeah.
How long were you there for?
3-4 days.
Oh,
honestly, the trip was like really bad.
Really?
I did not plan it at all. It was like a on the whim type of trip.
Okay.
Where I just went. I was like, let me just go to Toronto without really planning it.
But sometimes those are the best.
No,
it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't good at all. It wasn't good at all. I got sick halfway through. I was like, oh,
what?
No.
Why?
I don't know.
Was it like food poisoning or something?
I don't think so. I woke up in the middle of the night and I couldn't breathe.
Really?
Yeah, I just couldn't breathe.
When did you go?
2019.
But like,
It's
what
just like
time was
5
it? Like,
years.
was it in the?
It was like yeah, just this time of year.
Ah,
Like for I think first week of December.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it is colder up there
Yeah.
than it is down here, so maybe that probably had to play in it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But
I
that's
didn't.
crazy
I
though.
didn't. I didn't plan fucking money wise.
Would you go on your own?
On my own. Yeah, on my own.
I mean, come on. I went on my own to London. Come on, that's the best way.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. But other than that, that's why I want to go back again, just like redo it and do it better. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I've said the same thing. Like, if I were to go back to London, I would definitely go back with somebody or someone. You know, it's just because like now that I know what it's like, what it costs, what it is, I'm like, oh yeah, I can definitely do this way better now.
Yeah.
You know, when you go to places for the first time, you go on a whim.
Yeah.
You know, you kind of just go to figure it out. But then after the fact, you're like, oh, okay, I didn't need this much, or I didn't need to do this and that. You know, and I learned that when going to London. So I was like, oh, okay, next time I do come, it'll be less because now I know. You know, it's like I don't gotta do this, I don't gotta do that, I don't gotta do this. You kind of find these shortcuts.
Yeah.
And that's what I loved about it. So like I tell people now, I'm like, yo, if you ever want to go to London, let me know. I'll go with you.
I'll be your tour guide.
Yeah, I'll be your tour guide. Like, it's amazing. I love it. No, it was awesome. And like I literally walked everywhere. Yeah. I paid $50 to take the train, like to be able to like to take the train and everything like that. I think I used the train like 3 times. Every time I walked everywhere. I walked. Yeah. It was way better. I saw so much more.
It is like more walkable about an area, right?
Is. Yeah. It's like if you're walking in New York City.
Yeah.
Like it's like you're going from Penn Station to Times Square. It's like what, 3 blocks?
Yeah.
4 blocks?
Like that.
It's the same thing.
Okay.
You know, it's like you're not walking that much. I think when I went from my hotel room to Big Ben, I think I walked like 10 blocks.
It's not bad.
It wasn't that bad. It's like half a mile. You know, I was just like, oh, it's right there.
Yeah.
Because I would look at it, I'm like, oh, I can walk that. And like, I don't need to take the train or you know, the tube, as they would say it.
Yeah.
You know, the tube, as they would say it. And I was like, I don't need to. But then one of my buddy Puck, the magician, he ended up showing me how to take the tube, which was way easier and way faster. And don't get me wrong, it is. Because I would like get from place to place and within like 10, 15 minutes. Besides walking, it would take me like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, but at the end of the day, I still had so much fun and I saw so much. It was great.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And like, yeah, I would go back without a doubt. I would move there. I would live there. I'm not even going front with you. I would live there.
That's the number one place you would move to?
Oh, yeah.
Out of the States?
Oh, for sure. If you were to tell me, like, oh, if someone were to tell me, oh, they're going to hire you as an HVAC person and give you double or the same amount, if they were to give me the same amount that I'm getting paid right now in London for what I'm doing now, I'm like, yeah, I'm going. I'm going, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Because it's better. It's way better, bro. It's way better. It's free health insurance.
Yeah.
Free health insurance. Let me repeat that again. Free health insurance.
Yeah. And that's like right on point. That's like right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, if I can get that, I'm gone. You know.
Yeah.
But when I was talking with my friend Puck, and I was because at that time I wasn't making as much as I'm making now. Mm-hmm. Like I was making probably like 3/4 of that. So at that time, I was only making 3/4 of what I'm making now. So even then, my friend Puck, I was like, oh, that's a lot to them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I was like, oh, you know. But now what I'm making now, I'm like, if that was a lot.
Wow, that's true. That's true.
You know, it's just like, that's a lot more. So I was like, I can go live my life if I really wanted to, you know. But no, I fell in love with that city, man. Fell in love, without a doubt. Without a doubt, I'll go back in a heartbeat.
So since it's, Christmas time, you start any Christmas shopping? Finish any Christmas shopping?
Oh, I finished my Christmas shopping a while ago. I only got one
Yeah.
person to Christmas shop for. That's it.
I didn't start.
Really?
Nah, I don't know what to do. I'll still give everyone money.
I mean, sometimes. I think right now that's the best thing to
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's what everybody and anyone wants right now. It's just like, you just give me a couple bucks. That way I can get through the fucking season. I think that's like, if it's true. Times are just so hard right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how you feel about with the new election and everything with the new president. What's your thought on it?
Oh God, don't get me started. Don't get me started, bro. Don't get me
Don't
started.
get you started. We'll be here for hours.
Yeah, you've been for hours, bro.
We'll be here for hours. I mean, at first, I really didn't care, but then after working in the city, I'm like, okay, I can see where you guys are coming from. Because a lot of these people work from money.
Yeah.
And then he's all about money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, like, I can see where these people come from. We're like, oh, okay, yeah, he's the best fit if you want to make the most money.
Yeah.
Which is kind of where I'm at. I'm not even gonna front. I just want to make money, bro. I just want to make money. I don't care how it comes or how it happens. I just want to make money right now because it's what you need.
That's true.
Dude, eggs are what? Like $10 a pop right now?
I haven't bought eggs, but damn.
I bought eggs yesterday. I think they were like $8, almost $10.
Damn.
Eggs, bro. I think milk is like $5-6. I remember when milk was $2.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? It's like a $3 raise on that thing.
Crazy times to live in.
Oh yeah.
Crazy times.
Oh, for sure. And that's what we gotta. That's what we gotta deal with.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming back.
Of
for
course.
coming by.
Part 3 next time.
Part 3 or part 4. I don't know. Tom. It's all weird.
All right, but part 4 has to be at the soccer field.
Hey, yes.
I'm down for that one.
I will try when the weather permits.
We'll just bundle up.
I'll try my best.
All right. All right.
Thank you for stopping by.
I'm glad you had
It was
us,
a nice
man.
chat.
Thank you.
Make sure you like and subscribe on the channel. Follow us on Instagram. Follow Chris too. Yeah. You upload the vlog?
I did not.
No?
But I will say, I will be getting back into the content of things. I stopped for like 2 months. I stopped making content. But now I've gotten that spark again. And I kind of want to start getting back into it. Hence why I really wanted to do this. Because I'm like, last time when I did it, I was in that, in that mode of getting into it. So I think this was is a big step forwards. Like, okay, let's get back into it. Because I was having fun with it. So doing this is like, okay, this is the spark that I needed. This is the fun that I needed.
Yeah.
So you'll be coming on. Don't worry.
Hey,
you go to Crunch.
I go to Crunch. Yeah.
Exactly. So we're gonna go to Crunch together one day.
Work out these fucking twigs.
Oh, come on, bro. We got it. We'll do it.
A nice little flex there. All right. Thank you guys for watching. See ya. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, guys.